Peter Finger. Are we coming back?
No.
Why are we not coming back to there?
Because it's poo.
I won't say it's poo. It's
hard.
It's hard fishing. But we've been here since 8 o'clock. It's now 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
And we've not had such. So, I have one thing to say, which is, fuck off. We're going to the river where I know I can catch fish. I just can't seem to catch them from a lake. So, this is the start of the vlog really. We've been out since 8 o'clock. We're now having a walk down to the river. And hopefully, we should have something from the river. So, fish fam, I hope it's an eventful day. We're absolutely piss wet, soaking feet. Why not? Hey ho, for the pants, it's Wednesday. How are you feeling about everything, baby?
Poo. Oh.
Has it been cold?
My feet, they're not even there anymore. Oh. Look how wet my feet are though.
Good.
Good.
Right people, we're going to get out onto a busy main road now, so when we link up into the next spot we'll let you know. So see you all soon. Right, well we've been here, there and everywhere today, fish fam. We decided to come back to underneath the bridge, and this little Jackie's decided to grace our presence. So that's 2 point bonus for me. Still nothing for Jordan, but ayo, all on the drop shot or on the jig method. I'll run you through on what we're using, on how I've had this fish and how we've obtained him. But what an absolute stonker. I'm well happy. At least today's finished on a plus side. I've got a wet foot from falling in together, but all worth it. All of it's worth it. Right fish fam, trying to slip her back now and hopefully try and have another one. Right fish fam, so I'm going to run you through methods and tips about jig fishing underneath the bridge late at night. We'll do you the bite, alright? So the tackle man recently has asked me to start running you down through the gear, rigs and reasons to why I've chosen this. So today I'm using the Advanced Sync Twins. So it's a little drop shot rod that we started doing at GT Tackle and Bait, and it's 5 to 20 grams on the soft tip, which is the tip that I'm using today, and the heavier tip is 10 to 30 grams. So next thing that I'm running down to is my ACS reel. I'm running 30-pound braid on that. That is just to deal with any sticky situations that the pipe may put you into. From there, I've got a loop, a figure of 8 loop. I've over looped it twice just to make sure that the knot is nice and tight. I've then got a small 6-inch trace, wire trace on it, because I know from the fact of jig fishing on it, there are pike on it. So we can't do much about that. It's just to save the fish, save losing them, and save any causing any harm to them. I've got that then mixed down to a little 2-ounce jig head with the NGT orange minnow imitation. And what we're trying to do there is we're doing slow drop retrieves. So all we're trying to do is we're twitching that lure back nice and slowly with a slow reel. That's what did that bite just then. So fingers crossed, this kind of helps. I'll run you through how to tie the rig at a later date, how I'd go about tying it. Just now we're just trying to get some fishing done. I have got a wet foot. I thought the gravel spot was still there, but it's obviously not. But this is what the fish are after. But it's not even that big. Like, if you have an actual decent look at it, itself isn't even as big as my middle finger. So it just shows you, pike are more often to take little imitation minnows than big hard baits. Well, that's what, especially on the river, that's what I've noticed. But ayo, hopefully that little rundown of all the tips and tricks might help you. Go over to GT Tackle and Baits if you're after it or interested in getting one of these rods. I've got to say, for the price range of this rod is about £39, but it is an absolute stinger. I'd absolutely recommend it any day of the week. There's just the soft tip on the action, and the action you get through on the pike is absolutely amazing. I'd be more than happy, even with this softer tip, to land pike to £20. So people, best carry on doing some fishing. It is cold, as you can see, my breath's probably coming off. It's like, Zanka, what you smoking, man? I'm not smoking nothing. But right, fish fan, I shall run you through the little tricks and trades about just twitching the lure back nice and softly and nice and gently. So bear with me for a minute. How are you feeling, baby?
Cold.
Cold?
Yeah.
Tired?
Very. I'm tired, I'm cold, I can't feel my feet anymore. So...
At least it's not a blank.
For me it is. For me I've had nothing.
Well, still time left.
What, 10 minutes?
That's true.
It goes pitch black and you can't see anything.
Literally. It is. Oh! Can I adjust it? Dark. And it's, what, 5 o'clock?
Yeah. Not even 5 o'clock. I'm freezing.
Don't go home
You
soon.
can probably see my breath. Oh.
Right, fish fam, I'm going to run you through quickly. We've got 5 minutes before we're going to bail, so I'm just going to run you through quickly on how to twitch this lure back. This is what got me the bite, basically. So, aim of the objective is cast it to the opposite bank, as close to as possible. Alright, and all we're doing, I don't know if you've picked that up, you're picking it up there, is retrieving it really slowly and just giving it a tiny little twitch. Every little now and again, just a little twitch, retrieve, twitch, retrieve a bit more, give it a couple of knocks that time, just to pick it off the bottom. Oh, I think there's a perch then. And you don't have to bring it straight in. This is what I've noticed. A lot of people will just reel in like that, right? And then they'll be casting straight back out. Well, there's no need to be doing that. You can bring it. Oh, that's a bit of a foot then. Give it a little knot. I think it's that knot that seems to do it. So if you need to keep changing the pattern. So sometimes I might give it a couple of decent reels and then give it a knot. But you need to remember is you might bring it all the way into this bank, but you don't know if there's something that's followed it in, if you can't see the bottom. So I'll just give it a quick twitch all the way up to the bank to see if I can retrieve that hit. Right people, I'm going to carry on. I'm going to have a couple more casts, see if we can't have another fish, and then call it quits for the night. So if we have something else, we'll let you know. If not, it's been an enjoyable day of walking around in the rain, hasn't it? So at least it's not been a blank. We've managed to bag ourselves another fish, and hopefully tomorrow after work, I'm not 100% sure about this yet, but I may even be it's only a bit of weed, folks. But fingers crossed, hopefully, I may even take the camera to work tomorrow and maybe get an hour's fishing in just after work. You never know. So fish fam, if we have something, we'll let you know. If not, it's been tight lines. Another snag. It'll be tight lines and wet nets today. It's been an enjoyable day even though it's been raining. And we shall catch up with you soon.